afternoon, good night. It's about 10 o'clock at night. And my kid is in bed. He's asleep, so I figured tonight would be the perfect night for me guys to give you like basically a background of us and what made my channel and how did I come up with the name and so on and so forth. Just a lot of questions, unanswered questions that I could answer for you guys just with this video. So yeah, we're gonna get right into this right now. Okay, so first of all, I might say a lot because I didn't write nothing down. This is just coming straight off the dome here, but the top. And I look tired. I'm probably tired. It's about 10 o'clock. I'm preggers, so I'm a little tired, but I want to get this video out the way. I was having a bit of trouble actually uploading videos, so now I figured out how to do it. So we should be good to go now. All right. So back to what we're talking. Anyways, what we're talking about is me. We'll start off with me, basically. I'm 23. Well, I'm 22. I'll be 23 in July, but it's the new year, so my birthday is this year. My new birthday, I'll be 23. My next birthday. So, yeah, I just say I'm 23 now. And it's not that far away. Probably like six months? Yeah. How long like that? Alright, excuse me if my math is wrong. I'm tired. Yeah. Okay, so yeah. This video might be quite long because as you can see, I'm kind of goofy, and that's just me anyways. But yeah, like I said, I'm 23 years old. I stay alone. I do have a 1-year-old. I'm just gonna get right into it. There's nothing I should hide. It's just like, let's rip the band-aid off, like that. Okay, so I had 4 children altogether. I know I got that ring on that finger, y'all. Hoping and wishing and praying. Just one day I'll get married. One day I'll get married, y'all. So yeah. Yeah, I have 4 children. I don't want to cry or be sad about it because that's the name of my channel. This is our testimony, and what don't kill you make you stronger. So I have 4 children. My oldest, Caden James, KJ for short. That's what we call him. He's gonna be 4 actually this Monday coming up. And he's a piece of work, but I love that kid to death. He's just like he's a reflection of me, is what I will say. He looked just like me actually. He looked just like he's just a boy version and a lighter skin tone, but he's all boy, just all boy. Period. Love cars, bouncing, jumping, dirt, farts, just anything that's just nasty. He likes it. He's a very picky eater. He's in K3. He's in K3 in half-a-day classes. I had him in big boy school is what we call it, but it didn't work out. Just some things didn't work out for us as far as the school of my choice that we chose. That I didn't like it. So I'm gonna wait another year and then I'm gonna try again. And then we're gonna do a slow start to the transition to big boy school, being around older children. So we're gonna smooth out that transition because I just threw them in, like threw them to the lions and like go ahead, and it backfired on us. But yeah, Caden's dad. Caden's father was I don't know. I can't call it, honestly. He has his times where he comes and sees him, then he doesn't. I ask constantly, come get your kid. Want to come get your kid for the weekend? Come get your kid. What's up? I don't know. So you know what? I just eventually stop asking. And it is what it is. He does have a stepfather. But he has a significant role in his life, honestly. I give him that much. So it's not like Caden is lacking, but you know, his biological, it is what it is. But other than that, Caden is, he's a fun kid. He's fun to be around. He's a joy actually. He's my pride, my joy. He's my firstborn. You know, I was a teen mother with him. Like I didn't know crap about kids. It was we was going through it together. We was trying to learn together. I'm like, dude. But we got through it, and I have a 4-year old now. Like I have a 4-year old son. So yeah. Then a year later, you know, here comes the sadness. A year later, I got pregnant with a daughter. I had a little girl, and during her pregnancy, I was in an abusive relationship, and her donor, because I'm not gonna call that man a father. Period. He wasn't a father. Her donor, you know, was no, you don't know. He was abusive towards me. He beat me on a daily, yeah. You know, while I was pregnant with her, name calling, emotional, all the abuse you could think of, the emotional, the physical, the mental, all of it. It was there. And it's sad to say Caden witnessed that. And after, I'll say, I stuck around maybe 6 months, and then within them 6 months, I say I left, but then I came back. And that's just, I know that's a cycle, and it happens. But the last time I left, and I didn't look back. And I just was in recent contact with this man. He was homeless out here. So I offered him my couch, and he slept on my couch. And then I know I got too much of a good heart. He slept on my couch, and I went to church, and I come back home, and he's gone along with my prescription meds. And the last I heard, he was out here on drugs. So that chapter of my life is now officially closed. I have no more feelings towards this person. My heart was in the right place when I did what I did. It was nothing, you know, nothing personal. It wasn't nothing I was trying to gain out of it. I didn't want another relationship with him. I was call myself doing the right thing. But if, you know, when you do the right thing, bad things happen to good people. So, anyways, back to my daughter because he's a non-factor. Back to her. Well, like I said, while I was pregnant with her, he beat me, and what led up to she was born premature. So what led up to her being born prematurely, he dragged me down a flight of stairs, and I had a placenta abruption. So she was born at 24 weeks. And goodness, she was a beautiful girl. She was gorgeous, I promise. The little girl was gorgeous. However, love her so much, and she fought. She fought as hard as she could. She fought for a long time. She fought for 5 months, and every day I was out there at the hospital with her, watching her grow. When I first had her, she was this small. By the time I got to take her home, she was 8 pounds. She was up one. I'll stick a picture in here, but she was born. When she was born, she was only a pound, 1 pound, and by the time I got to take her home, she was 8 pounds. And a week after I got her home, she passed away, and